No, it's not my job to say something stupid at all.
You're always
What do you
saying
mean?
something stupid.
No, I'm
That's a
not.
normal day in the life.
Knife Brothers are back, baby. We're back again. Thank you so much for joining us. If you are brand new to this channel, please smash that subscribe button. It really, really helps us grow this awesome channel. We got our boy down here, Hirsch. Hello, brother. How you going, man? What's happening?
Oh man, not a whole lot. It's always good to be back. Another week, another video.
It is, man. It is. We got some really cracking stuff to talk about, mate. Can't wait. And of course, we got our boy Lego. Lego here as well. He's been looking after Padme while there's been no GSE on.
Oh, yeah. Yes. So, no, I'm not going to go into it. It's on YouTube.
Fellas, it's all been happening. We've had a fair bit. We got a fair bit to talk about, actually, which is really, really cool. We're going to talk about of course, the issues with the shipments. We're going to start with that one. We're going to talk about Wampa's Omicron. We're going to talk about, of course, we're going to have a mod of the week. We've also got a new experiment that we're going to trial. We're releasing this today. We're announcing this for the very first time. Project Omicron. We're going to come back to that one. We'll talk about that in a little while, so hang around for it. And of course, the controversial topics. We love tackling those hard topics. We're going to discuss and rank the top Star Wars TV shows. We're going to rank them from top to bottom. And let me tell you, they're not all the same. So we're going to have some really, really cool stuff to chat about. But fellas, let's talk about the shipments first. Let's get straight into that one. I think that's really what, most people are quite interested in talking about. Let me just bring it up in game so that we can certainly explain what's going on for those that have not seen it. Normally, when you open the game up, you do generally see some credit rewards. So you get some credit rewards. In this case, you got the armor mod, the detonator, and then the Nubian. They're normally at the very top. They are not at the top. It's crystals instead. They've chucked in some character shards with crystal payments, and for anyone that's been playing this game for a heck of a long time, fellas, it's not unusual to basically just auto-tap the screen and just to get your rewards thinking they're credits. Well, in this case, that's not happening because you're actually spending crystals to do so.
Remember when they were all the way at the bottom?
Yes, they were all the way at the bottom once. Yes,
Yeah.
It was a while ago. So, fellas, look, I speak to a lot of people in the community, as you guys know. My thinking around this is that it was just something that was unseen. It was an unforeseen circumstance. I don't think it was done on purpose. That's what I'm hearing. I may be wrong, but I'm hearing that it wasn't an intentional thing. It was something as an oversight. And these things happen. I'm not making excuses for it, but these things happen. Hirsch, a lot of people have certainly been really outraged, more than I actually expected, to be fair. But Hirsch, what do you think about this whole situation, mate? I'm curious to hear what you think to start with.
I've heard a lot of outrage. A lot of people are pretty upset about it. Uh, I get the resentment about it, and like, oh, I lost crystals. There is out there you can get on the forums, contact them. They are doing some reimbursements for this right now.
Yes.
I think, like you said, it's just a simple coding mistake. These other new things were supposed to go below this stuff. They added the code underneath. Okay, move the placement of the rewards. I don't think it's as big a deal as some people are making it out to be.
Fair enough. Lego, do you agree with that, mate?
No, I agree. I think you just got to be careful when you're in game. Just have a look before you just automatically click it.
Yeah.
It's obviously I haven't really been in game much today because I've been at work, so I sort of knew about it when I jumped on for the first time later tonight. So it's just a matter of looking and saying, hang on, I've already got those shards. Why am I looking at shards? Just make sure we're looking at gear when we're selecting.
Is it just a case of buyer beware? Is that what we're talking about, boys?
I think so. I think once they're obviously going to fix it. So
yeah,
hopefully that's sooner rather than later. Just so it doesn't happen to more people. But yeah,
I'd be very surprised.
I definitely get where everybody's coming from too, though.
Yeah. I'd be pissed as well if I spent credit. Yeah. Crystals on.
To be fair, at least it was 100 crystals.
Well, I've seen some where like it was bigger. There was a bigger amount.
Oh, really? Oh, yeah, that's fair.
So there's one that was like
just what we're seeing from
12,
Hansi's.
1200 or something.
Yeah,
So,
it depends on
that's
what's on the randomizer, of course, as
that's
you know.
fair.
If there's like a 16 shard pack, that's like 1,200 crystals or something, isn't it? 1,600 or 1,200.
Be a little rough.
Yeah, that's a big kick in the cojones.
Yeah.
It really is.
Like
So-
I could take the 100 crystals, but 1,600. Ooh.
Yeah, that's it. So, guys, best thing to do, you can get a refund for your crystals through the forum, through the claims. It's through the forum itself. It's really, really easy to do. In the description below, fellas, remind me when we upload this video, I'll put the link down below in the description for the claims area on the website. If you want to go there and you can claim your goodies back, you put in a ticket and they'll obviously look at refunding it if you can show them proof. So, guys, that's basically...
don't go and
where
just
it's at.
buy it and then
Yeah.
they'll claim a ticket.
Yeah,
Just-
that's it. Yeah, don't be silly about it.
Don't
Be
be
honest,
silly
because
about
they'll
it.
know. They'll know if
Yeah.
you purchased it. They'll be able to check it. So only do it if it's legit. But if you've certainly picked something, I know someone, bought like 16, Tebow shards. Well, he maxed him out 4 years ago, so he's wasted something like 1,200 credits. That's the kind of person that claims his credits back. So guys,
Yeah,
that's
100%.
basically where we're at. So you can get reimbursement. You can get your crystals back. We'll put the description below for that. In this video, go down there, click on it, put your claim in, see how you go, straight up. So, yeah, I think it was just an oversight. Don't be surprised if it gets changed. I don't think that will be
Yeah,
permanent.
it should be a hot fix.
In the
It'll be fixed.
meantime, guys, use your head, have a look first. Simple as that. Like anything you buy in this game, just double check you're clicking the right thing. We've all misclicked. I've never done that myself before. The boys will tell
Hansi
you.
never misclicks once.
Never.
No, never, not once.
Yeah, right. Guys, let's talk about Wampa.
Dicks!
Oh, jeez. Okay.
What were we going to talk about?
So for those that don't know, that comes through live on my headset at like 400%, and these mongrels are messing with me. Oh my goodness. Okay, sorry guys, I'm back. All right, okay, so let's talk about Wampa. Let's get after the beast. Wampa, he got an Omicron, of course, an Omicron upgrade, which is pretty bloody cool. It really is, but earlier
He got
today...
a good one, and then they nerfed it, and then they, without telling anyone, it's like, oh look, it's nerfed.
I
Oh my god, that was a mistake. Whoopsies.
I think it's more galaxy of stuff ups this week, boys. I think it really is. I don't think this game was either
little bit,
intentional. Of course, it was brought by AP Games, taken to Arnold. Arnold sent it everywhere. Love you guys. Good work keeping everyone informed on what's going on. CG came back a couple of hours later, said, whoopsie. Should be 75%, not 50. They'll fix it in a patch soon. Not really a huge issue because the Omicron was released after lock. So it's not like some people are really
it's not a big
affected
deal.
by it at this point. They have
Yeah.
until next week to get this sorted. So it's really not a huge
to be
drama
done.
at this point, but it will be fixed. Yeah. All good. But anyway, hey, let's talk about the Omicron though. Hirsch, pretty damn good. 75%.
Oh, I like it. I think it's pretty good. It's interesting. It's kind of given some life back to a character that when he first came out, he was really useful for those kind of, solos or cleanups, maybe taking out one or two characters, whatever. I think he's going to be really fun.
Yeah, no, I agree. Lego, I think you as well, mate. I mean, he's made a run on his own.
Yeah, well, Wampa was one of my first Relic 7s when I, on my main account, my original account.
Yep.
And used him a lot to solo, 5v5 teams. This is essentially going to do the same. It gives you that tenacity, which is what you wanted. Like that was the one thing he was missing, was the tenacity to stop getting dazed or whatever. So you always put him under like a farm boy Luke lead just for the extra tenacity. So
Yep.
this basically says you don't need it anymore.
You don't need a farm boy.
And then like the second part, it's obviously doubled if you're only attacking a single character. So he's basically made to be a cleanup character. Yeah, so you can just go in there and basically, clean up whatever you've dropped.
So like our boy Arnold will love that to clean up the nest that he keeps eating.
I'm keeping out of that, boys. I'm leaving that shit alone. You know that. I'm leaving that. I don't go that way. I love my
Yeah,
boy
I'm guilty
Arnold.
of
I'm not going to
leaving
mess
that
with
stuff.
that shit.
Oh, we've all
Yeah.
done. We've all done it. We've all done it.
Yeah, we have. Okay, boys. Quick question is this: you going to chuck the Omicron on it or not?
I think so.
I think I want to.
I do
I think
too.
I will.
I really do.
But I
I'm
think I
behind a
will
couple.
once 3v3 comes back.
Yeah. I certainly. I'm definitely going to have it probably as my next GAC Omicron. I think that's certainly something that is going to be a little bit of a, a bit of an emergency break glass type option if you drop a battle, something along those lines, where you're not using a more expensive team to clean something up. I think that's going to be really, really handy. Set her on defense on her own, that would be gross. That would be very gross.
Well, unfortunately, I don't even think you can do that.
Yeah, so we'll see how it all goes.
I think you got to set a full team.
Oh, you got to set a set of 3. Oh, what a shame. How good would it be if you chuck it solo defense? Oh, that could be gross. I like it. Guys, let us know in the comments below what you think about Wampa's Omicron. Are you going to chuck it on? Are you not? Do you like it? Do you don't? It's going to be fixed to 75. Don't stress. It'll get sorted sooner rather than later before we actually get access to it anyway. So that's where that one's at. But anyway, you did mention, of course, that, we do need to, mod him for tenacity from time to time. Is that right, boys?
Oh, yeah. Tenacity, a little bit of offense, and maybe some potency.
I like it. And if you can't do it, someone can help you.
Hey, you. Yes, you. It's time to make you an offer that you just can't refuse. Pimpo's Account Services is the mod father who has helped countless players in Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. You can get your account remodded or build your account to be the most successful in all game modes. He's the man when it comes to understanding mods. If you don't use Pimpo, you're gonna get whacked. If you're interested in a full account remod, hit up Pimpo today via email at pimpomodfather@gmail.com or head to Discord at Pimpo #9337. Pimpo, he'll make you an offer on your mods you can't refuse, or you'll sleep with the fishes.
So guys, go see our boy Pimpo, supporter of the Night Brothers here. Thank you so much for all your support, mate. Go and see him. He will sort you out. Tell him Heinzie sent you. He'll charge you double. No, he won't. It's a joke. I keep pulling that stupid joke. I will forever. Go see him. You'll get looked after. Don't you worry about that. Guys, now, Hirsch, you wanted to bring our attention to something, mate. We've seen some packs drop in the game. You wanted to talk about that, yeah?
Yeah, I saw some things dropping yesterday in the Data Mines channels. I saw, first of all, we got double drops coming. I think that's going to be really neat. The 14th through the 18th of this month, it looks like all nodes are going to have double drops, obviously excluding GL tickets.
Yep.
But what really interested me was the 9th through the 13th, Fennec is going to be dropped on all light side nodes, which is just kind of random, we had a Mando free calendar, and we're also going to have an IG-11 free calendar.
Yeah.
And when they give out free stuff like this, and then when I logged into the game earlier, I had a pack advertisement for IG-11 and for Quill. Like, all these things kind of revolve around something, and I don't know why they're reintroducing all of it together.
So you think something's up? Is that what you're telling me?
Yeah, I think something's up. I don't know what. I can't put my finger on it, but I feel like something is coming involving this team. They're a legendary team that has never really been used for anything. You go get this legendary character and you have this team, and now we have this Fennec character that's, it crosses over 2 different of the new TV shows. A lot of people really like her. She's a great character. She works with the Conquest character. What is that legendary team going to get used for?
It's interesting, though. Legendary Mando, they're saying that would be pretty epic. Could we
like a Beskar Spear Mando, like we have in the actual loading screen of the game?
Could Darksaber Mando.
Could we even get maybe something like Cobb Vanth or something? Is that possible? Something like that?
I would like Cobb Vanth.
That would be cool.
Give us another, I think he would just be a scoundrel. Yeah. But just another scoundrel would be really sick.
Yeah.
I'm loving this Dash team too. That's something I think is kind of slept on.
Yeah.
Dash. Oh, I'm loving that team. Dash,
fun.
Bam, Scoundrels. But yeah, there's just something that's a bit odd. They don't continue to throw things at us without intent. You know what I mean?
I hear you. It's just interesting though, the timing though, doing this, considering that we know that they're focusing on Night Sisters. Inquisitor content.
Night Sisters, you get me excited, son. You said,
I got him excited for nothing,
Night
guys.
Sisters. What? Huh?
I meant Inquisitors. We know that they're working on Inquisitors
Boy, you
at the
give me
moment.
all hot and bothered,
so
son.
we know that they're working on that. So the timing is a bit weird, right? Because we thought they're just going to be rolling out all the Inquisitors. I just see that as a strange time to do this. Yeah?
I wonder if now this could really be something that I don't think they've ever actually done before and gotten access to stuff that's coming out.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe they have some sort of early access to the Kenobi show.
Okay.
And something involving the Inquisitorius and Kenobi and possibly Boba Fett and Mando meeting Kenobi since he's going to be on Tatooine.
I like it. Gas if
Maybe
Whip inbound.
maybe a legendary old man.
I like
Obi-Wan?
that. Gas if Whip inbound. That would be cool. I like that. You can never have too many there. I like it. That works. So yeah, it's we'll just have to wait and see. I just see the timing's really strange.
Yeah, that's the thing for me. I don't understand why.
I like it. I like where we're going with it. I just see the timing is a bit strange. But hey,
but it's kind of almost the same thing because when the Bad Batch were coming out, we were like, oh, okay, the Bad Batch are just a distraction for whatever else ends up coming. And so a lot of people kind of slept on them for a bit, and they're like, oh shit, we need them for Lord Vader.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like, is this Mando team kind of the Bad Batch of whatever is new?
Yeah.
You know, whatever the thing coming, it's like, hey, we've been telling you to work on this team. You know, he's a pilot for the best fleet in the game. We've been throwing these Fennec shards at you. We ran her marquee twice. You get this team. We're going to use them for something.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. So, guys, let us know in the comments below. Are we got something coming or not? We really want to hear what you think about the timing, whether it makes sense, whether, I mean, hey, it's subject to change. We're talking CG here, mate. Anything's possible. Let's be clear. So, yeah, let us know in the comments below what you guys think. Now, I need to move on to a brand new experiment that we're going to be working on now. I know Lego, you and myself, we obviously we do our 600 raid tickets, of course, in our guild. We use the red energy, the cantina energy.
Everyone should be doing their 600. Yep.
Yeah, it's always a good idea. Always do your 600s, people. Super important. Make sure you do your 600s. Yeah, you get quicker raids, you get more gear quicker, you'll progress quicker. Always get your 600s.
I think Tubb said the same thing.
Yeah. Moving right along, right? Smart ass. So, guys, but I want to talk to Lego. So you use to get your 600, you've been storing up all of your yellow energy, right? You've been what we call banking the yellow energy in need for possible, I mean, we're going to get them.
Whale.
We're going to get them. We're going to get some... We're going to get some Galactic Legends down the track at some point. We know that you need the Galactic Legend tickets to do that. And in the past, they've always used the yellow energy to do it. So, Lego, you've been stashing a bit of yellow energy aside. What are you up to at the moment on yellow energy, if you don't mind me asking? What do you think you're up at about?
12,000.
12,000 yellow energy. I'm at about 19.5 at the moment. So, I'm skidding along okay. But Lego and I have been using our Cantina energy to get our 600s, and we'll be for a little while yet. So, this idea came across where, of course, we know that you can get Omicrons in the cantina, right? So I'm launching this thing, this experiment called Project Omicron, and this is what we're doing. I've gotten a group of people together, and this group of people all consistently use their red energy to get their 600 tickets. They're banking energy as well, right? So we've got a group of people banking energy. And when I say a group, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, there's 6 of us. 6 of us all in this group. And there's always been this funny little, thought. Everyone's got this old wives' tale of the best amount of attempts to group together to get the best results. When you get to, in the past, it was Omega Mats. And
our boy Urs back in the day had a sound bit that goes, always sim in threes.
There you go, always sim in threes. So
it's been around forever.
It's interesting to see what the sim total is. So we got a group together because we were all discussing this during the week, and we were all going, you know what? Let's put this to the test. So Lego, myself, and a few of our friends have all decided to do an experiment over the next 2 months. Okay, so starting from today, we're actually banking our energy as we normally do, but we're going to keep a record of how many Omicrons we get between now and then doing different sim amounts. Okay, so the idea is that one of our guys is going to do them in groups of 20 attempts at once. He's not going to do his energy unless he does 20 in one group. Okay, we've got another guy who's going to do 10 sims. We got another guy, myself, I'm going to do 7. I reckon 7's the lucky number for me. So we're going to see how 7 works. We've got a couple of guys doing, we've got one guy doing 5. We've actually got another guy doing 3, as you said, always sim in 3. So we're testing the 3 as well. And our boy Lego is going to be doing 15s. So we're actually going to be doing different attempts. We're going to catalogue every single time we get an Omicron, and we're going to work on how many refreshes per day it's actually taken us to get these. We can then average them out over 2 months and see what the results are. It'll be interesting to see whether we're actually going to get a result, whether they're all going to be the same, or whether we're going to get variations over 2 months. But the best bit is we're then going to double down on that. So the winner, if there is one, we're all going to do exactly the same sim amounts for the whole month after that and see if we get a better result for that month or not against the average. So this is going to be pretty cool. We're going to have a lot of fun with this. So Project Omicron is up and running. It's live. We're going to see how it all goes, guys. We'll keep you informed. Something I'm a bit excited about to see whether we get a result. Hirsch, do you think we're going to get an interesting result? Like, get your crystal ball out. How do you think we're going to go, Hirsch? Are we going to get, is it all going to be pretty even, you reckon? Or you think we're going to get variation there?
Hold on. Let me, trying to contact my, the peoples. No, I don't think it's gonna do jack shit.
No, you're gonna be the same, pretty even right through. You idiot.
I think genuinely, I think it's gonna be random, and we're gonna see that it really doesn't matter.
Okay.
You're gonna just see if they're doing an average around the same amount of energy, they're gonna probably average around the same amount of Omicrons. There might be a 2 to 3 variant, plus or minus, but I think it's going to be around about the same. I mean, I'm genuinely interested to see if anybody out there wants to jump in and be a part of this, jump in and join the Discord. We're going to make a channel. If, we get some interest in it, everybody can post in, hey, I just spent 200 energy doing all 3 sims and I didn't get anything.
I like it. We're already getting bets in chat on what they think the right answer is going to be. This is already fired up. I'm pretty interested in this. Lego, we're all part of this, mate. Do you think we're going to get a result out of this, or do you think it's just going to be pretty even across the board? What do you reckon?
All I hope for is I get more Omicrons, and so.
I get stuffed.
I can understand that.
So let's see how 7s go versus 15s. 7's a good number in our game. Just look at every single pack pull. Lots and lots of Swevens around the place. So we'll see whether it's consistent or not. Let us know in the comments below. Put your bets in now, guys. Let's go. Put your in the comments below. Let us know which one you think will finish out on top in 2 months from now, the end of April, or whether it's going to be the same. Let us know in the comments below. I think it'd be really, really cool. Pretty exciting little project we're going to work on. Okay, we're going to get down to our controversial topic of the week. We've been doing this for a few weeks.
You didn't even show Hershey's mod of the week.
I got a good man.
Holy shit, I didn't do the mod of the week. What the hell? What is wrong with me? Oh, where did we start?
We don't have enough time for that.
Yeah, you got a point. All right, let me bring the mod up. Hang on 1 second. I'm sorry. Our boy Hirsch, mod of the week this week is Hershey's.
I had a good one this week.
It is a great mod this week. It is a great mod this week. I'm sorry, we didn't do the mod of the week. It's been a long day. So here's the mod of the week, ladies and gentlemen. Hershey has this one up and running at the moment. A health mod, offense primary, of course, like all squares. Flat offense. 1.2% protection, 20 speed with one more bump to go. I like that. And almost 4% potency. Mate, I tell you, you're going to have 4 attempts to take this to anywhere up to 26, yeah? If everything goes to plan?
Man, it could be potentially 27.
Oh, yeah, of course, because you're going to 6-dot it as well. Could get to 27. Yeah. I like that. Yeah. I like that.
Oh, it's already been 6-dotted as well. You best believe that.
That sounds great. So, is there anyone you've already earmarked it for at this point? That
went on Dash.
Went on Dash. Ooh, I like that. I like that a lot.
I have my Dash sitting right at 360. A little bit of potency and a little offense, never bad on him as well.
I like it, mate. That's an absolute. we're getting calculations Hirsch in chat right now. That's what we're getting, guys. I love it.
Also, quickly before we move on to the shows, Heinzie.
Yeah, man.
I'm not going to ask you because you wailed, but Hirsch, where did you end up with the resistance ship? What star level?
I ended up with a 4-star.
Yeah, I was the same.
You had a 4?
4.
So one of a couple of the days I ran up into the 200s up to the 400 refresh. And then the other 2 days I just did up to the 200. So I got
Nice.
pretty good.
That's not too
I
bad.
got pretty good drop rates. Yeah.
Yeah, I forgot that it ended today, so I didn't even get to do today's, so that sucked.
Yeah.
But yeah, I got to I think halfway through 4-star. So
Yeah.
I'm not.
Speaking of,
I actually used it this GAC. I had a lot of fun with it. I brought it in as a reinforcement. It did some good work, surprisingly. At 4-star, I was quite happy with it.
speaking of configurations, I want to give a shout out to Azrael as well if I can. He showed me a screenshot. He had it at 4-star where you boys are. I think it's to 65 to the next level. Is that right? 65. I think it is it 4-star, 5-star. I think 65.
Yeah, 65, 85. 100,
Okay,
yeah.
so he had it to 5-star. He had about 5 shards into 5-star. Pulled a 145.
Wow.
Pulled a 145.
Dude, that's incredibly rare.
And if you don't believe me,
the 145 is actually more rare statistically speaking than the 330.
If you don't believe me, there's the proof. There's the proof right there. Straight up, 145 drop. If you're out there as get all right, there's your answer straight up, mate.
100% what they said in chat.
It's hilarious. So there we go.
Also,
Straight up.
obviously we had Razor Crest going to the Fleet Arena store.
Yeah.
I think that's really awesome.
Finally.
I think it's someplace that I'm sure a lot of people either they've been buying a bunch of Zetas there or they're like me and they have like 40 or 80,000 Fleet Arena credits just sitting there. So I'm going to be buying that thing every time.
Yeah, I like it.
It's actually a lot cheaper to get it that way than it is to get it any other way. If you're very vigilant on watching the store and you get good chances on it dropping, you can get it relatively efficiently.
Do we think we're going to get all the Conquest ones in fleets, or are we going to get a mix later on, boys? What do you think?
You know, I would actually really love if they are like, okay, this is a fleet, so it goes in the Fleet Arena store.
Mm-hmm.
These other ones are squad characters. They're going in the Squad Arena store.
Yep.
Because Squad Arena is just someplace where you're either buying prestige or credits.
Yep.
And for somebody like me on my small account, I need that cat. I need those cat shards. I got JMK unlocked and I still don't have cat finish on the small account. So like I'm right there. That's make or break the team, you know. I think there's a bit of shard shop.
Shard shop
I don't
works,
care if I don't care if they make it as expensive as the Grievous shards in there. I'm buying them.
Yeah, I have a feeling it's probably going to be on hard nodes, mate, with Kat because she's just that freaking good. That's the problem.
Her and Maul both, I believe.
Yeah,
they're both incredible characters.
Oh, they absolutely are. They absolutely are. Let's get down.
Also, hang on.
Sorry.
There's heaps of news, and you just want to move on to bloody
fine.
TV shows.
And then we had our bloody topics, you muppet. You're going off kilter.
Yeah, well, I'm going off script because
you also said when we
giving
people
started,
the news. Like, yeah, talk about whatever you want to talk about.
I'm giving people the news.
Well, you should have fucking told me before we started, you muppet.
Don't care. I'm just taking over.
Oh,
we said it last week.
We're doing it live.
We said it last week, but now Dark Trooper is going to Accelerated Farm. So
yes,
go and get
I'm
Frank.
pumped about that. I need him on the small account too.
Go and get Frank.
He's such a great character, and I mean, you get access to him with starting the game now, and so to have him be a double drop character, and you get him right away. It's really awesome. It allows people to have an up and running troopers or Empire team that much quicker.
Yep, and we've also got TIE Echelon dropping in Cantina today. So
yes, save your red energy, people.
Go and get it.
That's the one I want.
I think this is the one out of the two. This is the one you want.
Go and get it.
This is the one I got about. I got a couple thousand crystals. I'm gonna throw at this one.
Yeah, go and get it, ladies and gentlemen. Now, can I move on yet, or you want to just interrupt with some other bullshit?
I'll wait till you start talking, and then I'll interrupt you again.
No, you won't. Have you got anything else you want to add your flog or not?
Next week we're gonna total back up on the Omicrons again. Give us another monthly update on the Omicron list.
Yep. Top Omicron
so I'm
list back
interested
next
to
week.
see the changes on how those go as well. You know, we had a couple of interesting ones drop. I'm interested to see how many people drop it on Wampa.
Yes. I think this will be really interesting to see how quick that jumps up the list. I think that will be really, really popular. I really believe that. Right across the different GP levels, not just
and
at
Zam,
the lower end.
I mean, Man, today earlier in GAC, I used Zam,
Sam is so
under
freaking good.
under a Fennec lead, and absolutely kicked Lord Vader's teeth in. And I was laughing my way to the bank for max banners almost.
Love it.
I mean, it was just so much fun. Zam is chef's kiss. So
Yep.
good.
No, that's a win.
Just
straight
looking through the event fixes, Heinzie, looks like a lot of the conquests issues have been fixed.
Good.
So we
Also,
should
one
have
of
a
the-
pretty smooth conquest next week.
Did you
One of the
mention?
big
Did you mention the
bugs,
C word, Lego?
Oh,
Yes, that word.
Conquest. Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. Just
Should be
checking.
back
Just
next
checking.
week.
They also
Clear
fixed
schedules.
a pretty major bug that I saw a couple different times watching a few different people do GAC, where Razor Crest would actually basically become unkillable
Mhm.
for whatever reason. It would basically end up like Anakin under Unending Loyalty, where you just couldn't finish him. He would just sit there, and you literally timed out and had to take in an entire team just
Straight
to
up.
take in Razor Crest.
Yeah.
And I'm
fair
so
enough.
glad that like they can do that. But what about the bug of, oh, this is just a feature now where the ships don't assist when you're attacking somebody with buzz droids?
Yeah.
That's a whole different topic.
No, it absolutely
Yeah, we
is.
don't need to go.
It
into that
absolutely
one.
is. Guys, can I move on yet? Am I freaking allowed to move on to
I
the
mean,
next
it's your
topic?
show. Do whatever you want.
Yeah. I mean, you can do what you want. Yeah.
This is f***ing bull. Okay, all right, let's move on, ladies and
Just
gentlemen.
one last
Straight
thing.
up. Yeah. What? You shut up. All right, shut up. Bugger off. All right, so guys, we've been ranking our top shows. We've been ranking our top Star Wars TV shows. Very, very controversial, guys. We're going to work through this. Hirsch has got us up and running first. Let me bring up the list here, and we'll go through it all and check out the list. Our boy Hirsch has the Clone Wars final season, the best Star Wars TV show out there.
Not even just the final season. Like the final season puts it like definitive there, but my love of clones makes it competes, if not the best.
Mm-hmm. I like it. You've got Mando and Rebels next, mate. Second tier.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of Thrawn. So the entire TV show that introduced him, and Fulcrum, of course. Anybody that knows me knows my R8 Fulcrum. I'm just saying, go check swugga.gg. You'll go see me in top physical offense on the Fulcrum. That's what's up. But yeah, I think Mando also a really good show. It has, a couple episodes that I could, hit and miss, but overall great show.
I like it. Next tier down in the good category, Boba and Visions.
I'm a bit of a Boba simp, of course. If you couldn't tell, I have Boba Fett on my arm. There was nothing really that wrong with Boba Fett for me. It just could have been a little better, barring a couple things. And then, of course, Visions. Anybody also knows me knows I'm a big anime fan. So combining my love of anime and Star Wars was a no-brainer.
Yeah, I like it. Bad Batch, okay. That's probably about the right marker. I agree with that. We'll come back to that.
I like the show. I love the clones. Don't get me wrong. The show just kind of felt like it didn't go anywhere. Yeah, the last episode, it really hit me seeing the destruction of Camino, but everything else was just like, okay, well, hurry up and do what?
Yeah.
I felt like it was just a hurry
next?
up and wait for the next show to the next show to the next show, similar to how some people felt about Boba Fett.
Yeah, fair enough. Absolutely. And of course, last on the list, not good and not surprising, Resistance.
I mean, look, it's better than The Last Jedi. I'll say that. It's better than Rise of Skywalker for me. Like, it has its like a few like interesting moments that are like, it's okay, but it's a very, very kid-driven Disney XD show, and for what it's worth, it's all right. In the grand scheme of comparing it to everything else, yeah, it's a dog's turd, but overall, it's okay.
Fair enough.
Not great, but pretty stinky.
Fair enough. All right, let's move on to Lego's list. Lego, your turn, mate. Mando, top of the list, mate. Top of the list.
Yep. Clearly, it's carrying Disney Plus at the moment. That show, especially for the Star Wars brand. Just I don't think Boba quite hit the heights of the Mandalorian season 1 and 2, and to be honest, Boba Fett was probably only good because Mando was in it. So
fair enough.
Mando goes to the top.
Clone Wars, second on the list. Clone Wars series.
Clone Wars was in S tier. It's just there's some there's just some episodes and some groups of episodes that just let it down a little bit. So still very good. Like obviously it's a good little watch, short little 20-minute episodes.
I can
good
agree
to
with
just
that.
sort of sit there and have something in the background. It's probably something I want to go back and rewatch again because it's been a while since I watched them.
Yeah, fair enough.
But yeah,
you got through the middle here, Rebels and Bad Batch.
yeah, I think they're both good. They're happily sit there and watch them. I watched them as I watched Rebels. The first season was, and then it got a lot better. So, didn't quite match Clone Wars for me, but it's just good. It's just right there in the middle, same as Bad Batch. It's just as Hirsch said, it was hurry up and wait sort of thing. It's just like, okay, where are we getting to? Maybe season 3 is gonna give us a bit more. So
Fair
we'll
enough.
see.
Fair enough. You've done Boba already, so we can move on. We had a chat about that. Bottom of the list is Resistance and Visions. Both of those.
So I think I got through about 2 episodes of Resistance. So I'm just not even gonna bother talking about it. And I'm not a massive anime fan, so again, it was another one of those. I couldn't really get into it. I tried to watch it, and it just wasn't for me, unfortunately. But,
Fair enough. All right, let's move on to my list. Let's get my list up here. And Mando, streets ahead. Number 1, as you said, carrying the whole Star Wars franchise at the moment, which is a sad, sad state of affairs, gentlemen. It really is. But that's just fact.
The fact that you guys think Mando is better than the Siege of Mandalore just hurts my heart.
No. Mando, the whole concept of Mando, the story, it has been giving you tingles, mate. We had Luke return, badass.
I get it. It's just for me,
there was
like,
so many.
It hits my soul.
I get it, but honestly, for someone like me who loved the old school movies when they came out and watched a lot
I completely
of those,
I completely get that too.
These gave me a bit of a tingle in the trousers as far as the Mando show with all these little cameos along the way, and you just go, man, this is just takes me right back. And for that reason alone, I'm all over it, straight up. Clone Wars, loved it. Really, really great. The whole backstory, of course, with all the clones, and of course, with Anakin and GK and General Kenobi. It's awesome. I keep saying GK. It's so familiar now. And of course, Maul was just great. Visions, I enjoyed. Same tier. I do like anime. I'm not a massive enthusiast, but I did like how they branched out and did something completely
Basically,
different.
he's saying he's not a weeb like me.
I'm not a weeb, no. But I just like how that they could take what we know and flip it on its head and just be completely creative with it. I thought that was really, really cool. Really enjoyed that. Rebels, enough said with Rebels. Love it. Thrawn's in it. Ezra was good. Sabine, she was pretty cool. Loved it. Kanan, he became a bit of a badass, bit of a Yoda type figure in the
hair is
end.
pretty hot.
Yeah, absolutely. So no, Rebels, that's up there for me. Boba, look, I enjoyed it, but I just felt it was just lacking, unfortunately. I think just, I like the throwbacks, and maybe it was all setting the scene, and there will be a season 2 because it was popular enough. They'll do another one. They've set that up to happen, and I'm hoping that one kicks in with more badass Boba. That's really what we wanted. Probably didn't get enough of that. That's my opinion. Fight me on it. Bad Batch, just okay. Liked it, didn't love it. I liked the Bad Batch cameo in Rebels better. In Clone Wars better. That was great. Really enjoyed that. A lot more when they were first introduced. That was really cool. But the show, to me, it's like I'd kind of seen a lot of it already before. It just kind of wasn't enough for me. So anyway, that's just what I think. And Resistance, scruffy looking nerf herder, just that off. Unless you're a kid and you enjoyed it, fantastic. I got through an episode and a half and thought, why am I wasting my time with this? I'm going to go muck around with my own kids instead. So that's my story.
I'll watch it when I'm baked because it's background while I'm playing Swiggo.
And that's it. So that's my list when it comes to the TV shows, guys. And of course, let us know in the comments below which ones we got right, which ones we got wrong. Let us know because we'd really, really love to hear what your opinions are.
Clone Wars is still the best. Fight me.
Yes. I love it, guys. We'll be back again next week, fellas. Cheers, Hirsch. Thanks for joining us again this week, mate. Always a heck of a lot of fun. We record this live, of course. Lego, thank you, brother. Always a lot of fun having you on board. Can't get enough. It's great to have you boys on every single week. We're
Padme
making something.
says goodbye as well.
We're making something awesome. It just grows week after week after week. So please spread the word and get people watching it. Tell everyone how freaking awesome this is, because that's what it's all about. These guys put a lot of work into these videos, and it's really, really important to help us grow. So please
mate, we all
spread
do.
the word. It'd be a heck of a lot of fun. We record this live, of course, on Twitch, Galactic Legend Heinzie. Go and catch up with us. Throw some follows in there. We got a competition going on, of course,
Get
at the
him
moment.
a Relic Nebbit. Let's go.
To Relic 9 Chief Nebbit. So if we get that over the line, we'll do that straight up. Lego is just squirming right now because he's my compliance officer for my teams in my guild, and he's not happy. So we definitely need to do it, guys. So get over there and keep
Full
the support
said,
rolling
let's get
along.
it.
Love you guys. Thank you so much. Please hit the subscribe button, hit the follows, give us a comments, and we'll see you again next week. Love you guys. Bye.
I'm going to palm you off the dagger.
Gee, thanks.